How is it going everybody, Mr. Android here? Well, guess what? I already got my Google Pixel 8 Pro. No, this is not a review unit. I got it from Flipkart for around 1 lakh Indian rupees, and for that price, it is quite disappointing to get the base variant of 128GB storage. I think Google should have given us at least 256GB for this price. Anyways, let me quickly show you the unboxing experience and then we'll talk more about this phone later on. Even though I have already unboxed this phone, I just wanted to show you how is the unboxing experience and what else do we get inside the box. So when you open the box, the first thing you will get is obviously the Pixel 8 Pro, and I got this in black color, which I think looks absolutely stunning thanks to the matte finish on the back. We will talk more about that later on this video, and let me keep this aside for a moment. Next, we have the USB C to C cable, and there is this cute little OTG adapter which you only get when you are purchasing a Pixel smartphone. Apart from this, we also have some paperwork, and that's pretty much it. As expected, we do not have any back cover, and I don't even see any pre-applied screen protector on the screen. So if you are planning to purchase this phone, then make sure you also get a case and a tempered glass just to protect this beautiful smartphone. Guys, I have already completed the setup process, and while setting it up, my Pixel 8 Pro didn't get significantly warm, which is definitely a positive sign considering that it has the Tensor processor. Now the bezels on this phone are quite slim, but they are not as slim as some other phones like the S23 Plus or even the iPhone 15 Pro Max. That's totally fine. I don't think many of you really care about the bezels on a smartphone. Apart from that, I absolutely love the display on this phone. It is completely flat and it is one of the brightest panels that you can get on a smartphone. In previous Pixel phones, when you keep the brightness slightly low, it dims the screen so much that you can't even see anything on your display. But even if I lower the brightness on my Pixel 8 Pro, I can still view everything quite easily, and I think it's one of the best panels that I have seen on a Pixel smartphone. Next, if I talk about the in-hand feel of this phone, it feels much more comfortable to hold thanks to the rounded edges, and even if I compare it with my Galaxy S23 Ultra, Pixel 8 Pro definitely feels much more comfortable to hold, and I just love the matte finish texture on the back. I always wanted to have this on a Pixel phone, and I'm really glad that Google finally decided to go with matte finish instead of the glossy back design. Overall, I think Google did a great job when it comes to design and build. I really like the rounded edges, it definitely makes it much more easy to hold, and the matte finish back on this phone is really something else. I'm sure you're gonna love holding this beautiful smartphone in your hand. Moving on, if I talk about the software on this phone, it is already running the latest Android 14, and this phone is getting 7 major OS updates. That means you will be getting Android 21 on this phone, which is a great thing. And since we are talking about the software, there is a new feature called AI Wallpaper Generator, which is currently available for Pixel 8 and 8 Pro, and let me show you how that actually works on this phone. If I just press and hold, select Wallpaper and Style, and then click on More Wallpaper, here I get this option called AI Wallpapers. If I go inside, now I can easily create some beautiful AI generated wallpapers for my home screen. I just need to select a theme, I can choose different categories, change the color, and then tap on Create Wallpaper. It takes some time and then you'll get some beautiful AI wallpapers on your phone. Now if I talk about the Fingerprint Scanner, we still don't have the ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, but it works quite well. I didn't face any issue when it comes to the fingerprint scanner. As you can see, it instantly unlocks the phone and it works as good as the Pixel 7 Pro. One thing that I was really excited to test on this phone is the temperature sensor, but unfortunately I couldn't find a way to use it. Maybe Google will release an update or we might get an app on the Play Store, but currently I'm unable to test the temperature sensor on this phone. Finally, if I talk about the Tensor G3, things are looking quite good and I haven't noticed any heating issues on this phone. When I was playing some heavy games or even while setting up the device, I didn't notice any major heating issues on this phone. It does get slightly warm, but trust me, thermals are much better compared to the Pixel 7 Pro. Just keep in mind it's my first impressions and do not consider it as a full review. So that's pretty much it for this video. This was my first impressions on the Pixel 8 Pro. The display looks great and I absolutely love the in-hand feel of this phone thanks to the rounded edges and the matte finish texture on the back. So I'll be making a full review on this phone very soon, where I'll be showing you some camera samples and I'll talk more about the performance and the thermals as well. So stay tuned and make sure you have already subscribed to this channel. If you guys like this video, then be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm Mr. Android and I'll see you guys in the next one.